This is a recording for Neil Cox Hypnotherapy. Please do not use this recording whilst driving or operating machinery, as your concentration will be affected. I recommend you're using a pair of headphones whilst sitting or lying down. Okay, just making yourself comfortable now. That's right. You can begin by taking in a few deep, relaxing breaths. And whenever you're ready, you can just allow your eyes to close. So you can begin now to go inside. To be able to explore within yourself. Find those most comfortable thoughts and feelings that can allow that very, very relaxed state of mind and body. You may have remembered that you've experienced trance with me before, so I can know from at least those experiences, as well as other trance experiences that you've had, that you know from your own direct experience what it's like to breathe comfortably and to lie comfortably. What it's like to get so absorbed in your own thoughts. And for a little while, you forget that the rest of the world is going about its usual business. One of the most soothing, relaxing recognitions is that you really don't have to pay attention to anything other than what pleases you for the moment. And the nature of the conscious mind is such that it will naturally drift from here to there and to nowhere in particular. And wherever your conscious mind drifts to at any moment is just fine. Whether you notice the routine sounds of the environment or your own thoughts, or your own reactions to the different things I say, of the changes that take place in your body as your mind drifts to different awarenesses. And it can be very comforting to know that that is the nature of the conscious mind. You can drift in and out. It can notice and not notice. It can think and enjoy not having to think or having to analyze critically. So it can accept easily the different possibilities, and whilst your conscious mind is certainly capable of processing whatever it happens to notice, the part of you that is infinitely more interesting and powerful is your unconscious. A part of you that can listen and respond even when your conscious mind drifts elsewhere. And your unconscious mind has the abilities that your conscious mind sometimes forgets about. And when you're conscious of your unconscious mind's abilities, you can consciously analyze and access the unconscious awareness of what your conscious mind knows and doesn't know. And what's easier to understand consciously than unconsciously? That's when you can appreciate the comfort of recognizing how the mind and the body can work so closely together, and that's important. How at times the conscious mind and the unconscious mind can drift off elsewhere. And the mind's greatest ability is the freedom. The freedom to go wherever imagination wills it. And some people like the freedom of having their minds float through space and time. Others like to drift back in time to the comfort, the soothing place that's prominent in their memories and is vivid in their senses. And the fact that your mind can drift off way over there when your body rests over here is certainly an interesting experience. Sometimes people forget, and when their mind is drifting there and their body is resting here, that their body can continue to take care of itself. The automatic, unconscious, self-preserving nature of your body over here can give your mind the comfort over there that allows that comfortable distance, that gives you the freedom to simply know how differently you can feel when your mind drifts. That's when it's easy to not notice things that change. I don't know whether you know that your breathing has changed, that your pulse has changed, and what it feels like to have your body somewhere close enough to use if you want it or need it, without impinging on the freedom to float freely and comfortably, that light, airy feeling as you're experiencing that interesting sensation. It can be very interesting to discover how easy it is to forget to notice where your left foot is relative to your right, until I drew attention to it, and what it feels like to wear a wristwatch on your left wrist. It's easy to forget what it feels like to have the couch or the bed supporting your body comfortably. And you know, and I know, that the mind and body are closely related, and so are thoughts and feelings, and so is past and present. And you're also very aware that things change, and that awareness offers a buffer, a comfort zone, that leaves just enough room between the present and the past to make the present of comfort a gift that you can enjoy for months to come, and the comfort zone between the present and the future, where the present can be just comfortable enough to allow a future of feeling better, a day at a time. And you know that sometimes people don't understand the relationship between past and present any more than they understand the relationship between thoughts and feelings. But you have a feeling that your thoughts matter, and your thoughts about your feelings can allow your feelings some distance, a safe, comfortable distance between what you experience now and what you felt then, and what you're going to think tomorrow, but you're going to have to wait until tomorrow for the conscious mind to know what your unconscious has already discovered. It takes far more effort than it's worth to move your hand. So much easier. It can be so much more comfortable lying beside yourself. So much more comfortably when your mind is here and your body is here. It's just enough a distance to be so much more comfortable than you thought you could be. But you can be very aware of that interesting sensation of being separate from your body and having all of yourself in the experience of deep trance. And you know and I know that as distant as your body feels on one level, it also feels close enough on another level to be aware of its needs to continue to breathe in and slowly out, so effortlessly and so comfortably. And as your mind continues to float there, and your body continues to rest comfortably over here, your conscious mind can certainly be curious about the comfortable sensations of feeling separation existing. You don't really have to analyze too carefully which part of you is the most comfortable at the moment. You can simply allow yourself instead to enjoy the comfort that goes along without really being sure exactly where your fingers are or where your hair is. It can be very soothing to know that you can drift back into awareness of your body when you choose to. But for the moment, you can simply enjoy the choice of letting your mind be there while your body rests comfortably over here. And I know that doesn't make much sense to your conscious mind, but fortunately, even though your conscious mind is very smart, your unconscious mind is a lot smarter than you are. And all the learnings of your lifetime allow you the comfortable position now of being able to drift freely, far enough away, yet close enough to your body to be so comfortable, in ways your conscious mind is only beginning now to discover. And each time you listen to this recording, and each time that you sit or lie quietly with your eyes closed, your unconscious mind can add a new and interesting dimension to the experience. Your over-awareness of your ability to be as close to or as far away from your body as you'd like to be. And when you recognize powerfully within yourself how much more control you have than you ever thought possible, then you can enjoy the feeling of comfort. You can rest, really rest, comfortably. And you can really heal surprisingly quickly, now that more parts of you have come to work on the job. So I'd like you now to take your time and arrange yourself to whatever degree that you wish in order to bring yourself out of trance, if that's appropriate for you to do so, to whatever degree you wish. And by that I mean that if you choose to keep your body in trance and you bring your mind out of trance, I can certainly understand that choice. Or if you choose to bring your body out of trance but leave the comfort intact to enjoy the rest of the day, I can certainly understand that choice. And whatever choice you make, you'll certainly be aware that when you allow your eyes to open, you'll be ready to get on with the rest of today in a much more comfortable state of mind and body. And that will certainly be an eye-opening experience.